Welcome everyone to the 34th episode of Inside the Mind of a Houou, where I, ChunmanTV, will share my thoughts during the Hanchan of the horror game. We are facing two sentences here on the left and 8 down here on the right, and we are looking at kinda bad hand. Like we have Antura. We kind of want to move towards standard painful with double Pensan. It's pretty hard. With this Gansan Tura, it's also pretty hard. We are just cutting one of the Pensons, giving the right second for potentially an open hand with the Rakuhai. We will try to cut the 9 pin Naimon, and then we try to connect to the 5 pin for the 5th block. And then we are happy. We are pretty happy here. We can cut 6 mon into 9 mon into 9 pin, and then pull the 5-8 pins out for Thunder Tora 1. Our hand has to be opened. 0 blocks completed. He can just 6 mon 9 mon here, keeping the North as a safe tower here against sus business opponent here on the right, a fast opponent here on the left. I think we're just going to see here. We have overlap on the 5 man. We are still 2 way here. Pun very nice. We didn't expect to get the A-card there. There's social needs. We should cut it of this north because it's not that safe. We can keep the 4 man for the punt and sons. We have 5800, so speed is really variable. Or like we can punt the 8 pin across. Like it's not an issue. Here, like the 8 pin will come out from tournament. I don't know what Simon says up to 5 pin KP, or like that's the last 5 pin. Shimoki, what weight is better? I think we just Shimokiri to hide the Pon 558 so, and then the 2 5 man well strike cards. I regret my choice. I regret my choice. The Sosu who needs to cross. I regret my choice. The 2 5 man is superior here. I messed up there. I messed up. The 2 5 man not waiting in the. Nope. Okay, they don't want it. Not waiting in the who needs to shoot is way better. The 4 man was better, and then we would have had the 2 5 man wait here. It would be very semi-obvious, but it's way better than the 5-8 here, which is contested here by Toyman as well. The 6 is pretty good for us. I don't think they are waiting, or like, I don't think they have it across. Although the 2 was definitely a push, but I think we are really good to go here with our 5800 anyway. With the wrong weight basically. I just forgot that only here existed on the across. I just forgot that it's actually that that is existed, but it's so Mitro like the 5 mon is left for us and the 5-8, so everything else is dead. Or some random Sabo, but with the Ramen Tea, they shouldn't be that worried for some random Sabo. I think, but they shouldn't be dealing in. Although it's like one chance on the 3 man, I'm not that worried about honors, even if they are live. I don't know if Torment is tempered. The see on the right does indicate some push here, and the green second here actually is live. Or Kamita has it, so yeah, 6-0 or Shimakiri. 6-0 or Shimakiri. We are few turn, but we basically can't win. I think if we deal, the 7-0 actually deals in a cross. Yeah, this is like the reason why we shouldn't uh, have the social way, but 2-5 man luckily didn't win. There was an Itzo who needs a cross. Very scary actually, but they didn't have the Tora and they didn't have Rakuhai, I think. Unless I misread it. We have a Thunder hand, we are probably speeding up here. Unfortunately, there are sticks in the middle, but the 3-throw is sushi. The 3-throw is too tempting for me. I can't resist the 3-throw Tsi, but the shapes are way better now. We have a Sunscoot Sounds, the 5-throw is now the sushi Tao to Tsi for the Sunscoot Sounds. I don't want to really see that though. You can better just throw a Tao. I'm pretty certain about that. Throwing a Tao here with kinda like 6 blocks. We have a constant 5 so, but we have a flooding here in the Pinsu. I think we can skip that as well. Although the T there gives us a constant here. it's a concern, and it's like if it was 5,800 guaranteed, of course we would see it. The Vaiso is of course a G, but like we can get even like a Hanuman out of the Tampin here. It's with the Sans Cultura, seeing especially seeing a pet say with the SO doesn't do much. If we see the 7 pin, it's certainly better, more viable to see that. But yeah, pretty happy here. We need one more block though, but we are out of concerns, which is pretty solid. The Vaiso is kinda too late. I think we are just taking East something here. I think we are just taking East something here. The pins you can upgrade is not really a problem here. The foreman is one Scott here on the left, but it might come out again. Or like I'm pretty sure it will come out again. Here on the left, it's getting slightly too late to not take E something here for Sokabe. I don't think we are really getting the foreman, but like it's Tempeh if we get it, of course. There we go, and it's unfortunately we can't Tama this. It's just slightly too cheap. Tampin 1 Tora is 5,800. The Riichi does add a ton of value. It's like the hand that do must Riichi. And there we go for the 11-6, nah, it's 11-6. Very happy about that. We have one Tora hand, one Tora and one Aka, I mean, and then skip. Not much else. Like we are happy to draw an honor, of course, a value honor the white or the green dragon. Painful kinda hard, but the hand is certainly workable, especially after the 7 Our hand becomes actually top tier or double, or like the Shimakiri is second east tier. We can just got the west. We don't need to save out here. And then let's see, like we need a lot of work still. I kind of want to just Shimakiri this because the upper monster will basically never become 2 blocks. And then we have the 3-man Tura which is Suchi to the 6-man. So it's actually nah. The one sorry here's a mistake. We should just go efficiency here. Just got the yeah, okay. We can just got it here. Oh no, if we get a red tracker, oh no, the Tora. We should just delete the Tora. We have 2 Tora already. Like we have 2 Tora, but it has still instance here on the left. But are we afraid of the like? Yeah, are we afraid of the Rakuman is one, but are we afraid of the Tora here? We have enough value, but the Vampin is almost dead. I'm really undecided here. I'm really not sure, but like I know that we can push 12,000 points good weight here easily. I think we can actually Tama here on the 5-8, on the Kenputsu weight, on the 1P. I probably should have just Kiki this 3-man because the upgrades it's still safe, right? And we can defend on the tune. That is kinda like we can defend on the tune. And we have Thunder Shift here. Basically Thunder Shift, the 1P one left. Oh my god, this is if it takes longer and we are throwing off your space, but I think okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can ever really give up our hand anyway. Or like if we draw the tune specifically, sure, but if we as long as we don't draw the tune, uh like especially with the Tandao, like it's but we are fierce, but if we don't do 32k, it's going to be the shortest Hanchan ever. Uh, like it's still yeah, it's probably the shortest Hanchan on my YouTube channel. The shortest one has been 11 minutes, which is like 8 minutes of Hanchan. Like you can't call it Hanchan, or like it technically is. And then like 2 minutes or 3 minutes of analysis. Uh, but you probably know, or like seeing the length of the video, you know what happened. Or like if we deal into 32k, it wouldn't be the end, of course. But if someone told into 32K, you would know by now, or you would know, you would have known already by just looking at the video link, and perhaps with the title as well, but that didn't happen. 2-pin trash cut now. Not that happy here on the push. Should we fold? I don't know. Like I do put like on 50% tempai or something like that. I do put them on a high tempai rate. I don't know if it's 50%. Oh, that's a Chunkat. Probably the safe tile. Well, like it's not the safe tile, but the value tile. It's not safe, but it's perfect safety with the 778. It's kind of worrying for me. The 6-pin didn't pass, but the Tora is now out. I think we just have to push. I think we just have to ignore the play on the left, although the 2-pin only twice cut. Okay, still not tempai. So, do we deal in here with the 6-pin? But it's cheap anyway. It's cheap anyway. It's just like the winning chances aren't that great, but the hand should be very cheap with this 1-pin cut. Wait, that is. Wait. One cell or 1-pin? I think 1-pin. Like the one tool that doesn't do that much, and it's safe. Well, it's safe enough for me. That is. We need the right second. So the second pair actually has a lot of rules because we don't want to be stuck Puritan or on a way that we can't win. There's a deal of the 4th 5, so or like we know that we knew already that tournament didn't have a 5, so do we push this Suchi? There's a 9 so in the pawn 1, 2, 9 so's. Are we folding here on the Suchi? Aka Riichi. Feels bad, man. My tempai. Feels bad, man. Probably very pushable. Probably very pushable, but why take the risk at 50K? It's still Riichi shooting. What is Kami on? I did put them on like a 6-9 or a 5-8 pin. What are they cooking here on the left? Are they? I don't think they are out. I don't think they are out. What do they have? Perhaps a 3-pin sab? Nah, not a 3-pin sabo. Come on, it's not a 3-pin sabo. 7-pin, no chance. Cap8 off actually, but I think the Teriso is better. 8-pin sabo here. It's Sonpai. It's across 4 turn. Oh my god, it's a 4 turn across. What the it's ah nice try though. I don't know why we probably should have fold. Like especially with the Dora out, but it's more like like a stealer. We probably should have. I don't know very well setting up a Zonta hand, but I guess we do. There is like 1 stick plus 4 Riichi, well, bonus sticks here. The 1 is just safe, so it's an easy choice here. There is now 30,000 in the middle, 30,200 with Ipatsimo. It's Ipatsimo. Oh my god. Okay, I wanted to oh they thought about the skip, but you can't skip the Ipatsu. They are thinking about the skip. I was like, did we leg out? I kind of wanted to refresh, but I really thought we legged out. But they were thinking about do we skip? They almost had this not the same hand as us, but or like our Chanta was still kinda far away. But, with the 16 draw, of course, no Santa for us. But we are taking it a bit slow with the two cards first floating for the east and the tune here. This card, Toyman. Lead the war battle. Lead the war battle. We probably should have just read east, discard the east and the red dragon here. Oh, never mind. We are good at war reading. We are good at war reading. Not like Toyman. Not like Toyman. Fix ramen with the Torah acceptance. 8-1 is also one cut here, so it only adds one more tile. If we really needed the east, we can cut like 4 so, but we don't really need the east. You can just Riichi, no problem there. Even if you need Zaku, I think the 8-1 is still the right card, because you can upgrade with 5 so here with the east pair cut. The Zaku high pair card really hints at Pinfu, and perhaps Thunder as well. Usually Thunder Pinfu, because Pinfu is usually not enough to cut almost payout, but it's usually painful, and then it's long for value, so it might as well have done a lot of turret. We should just disable calling, because they might have well to call lag here. You should discard the second east also quite soon, because of the turret across. If it deals into some later double east to the half flush, we are not going to be happy, and that's the east cut across. You can just Sakikiri or the Karakiri the 5 so here. The north isn't safe, but hmm, like it, 17 is 17 better? Nah, I don't think so. Because I do think the speed here on the left and perhaps here on the right as well, it's KB5 so is sufficient enough to not keep the 17 as safe down. Another 8-1. Kinda scary, but I don't put them on Tempai red across. It's more of a liability now. But like if it deals into 11-6, that is the problem. Or even more, but they didn't pawn the 9s. And there's a KP 8-man as well. Rip out each, I guess, but it's not really something that we can get either way. It's really unfortunate that we are stuck with this move, so because we have to. It got pawned. It's very scary, but like we can't. Uh, I think we are spending our entire time bank here, 5 seconds, to just Karakiri the Tuso here to pretend that we are not waiting. It's really scary, but I don't think they have the Torah there. I don't think they have the Torah. That is my read. They didn't pawn it, and it was capped off. They can throw into it later, but I just estimated that our ramen with the KB5 so was worth pushing. Uh, uh, I guess west. Like we are defending against like the so sushi here. And the Honitsu. Like if it's the Honitsu, it's like not as scary with 2 cash wins, but we should be careful about the sushi. Uh, The problem here is that the pins aren't necessarily safe because it can still be pins. Like it's like we can rule out that it's social plus, but they like I don't know if we are voting too early where we don't have any safe tiles against it later. But these are score like the Rankansi is actually pretty positive here, ruling out a lot of dangerous garbage here on the left. But where is the Raku? Where is the Raku? With the 1-2 pink card, where's the Raku? Does this one man ever deal in? Like, it's never deals in, right? I'm confused. It's a Sabo. Wait, that is. Oh, the green was already saved. Is it Honichi and Pinche? That is Tora, but it's in the offsuit, so it's not that scary. The Riichi. Like, we have to put them on Honichi here and the Pinche, but like, I don't know what they can have otherwise. It's like they can have a Sabo, I guess, but like I don't think they would have pawned everything here if they had that. We are E-something, but it's really not pushable at all. It's really not pushable. Uh, right. If it's tanky, we are just going to kill. No, no. No way. Ron? Yeah, Ron. The 5-8 pin is just way too spicy. Like I don't know the right way. It can be right tanky, and then we can just uninstall the game. Or I'm playing it on the web browser, but I can still install the app, I guess. Like uh, it's really unfortunate for Shimoza to touch AK because it was just Paka only serve it out to the additional Han. It was 44 though. Uh, but only wait, how did they get? Oh, yeah, they can't. It was like, how did they get extra food? But they pressed the camp button. We are still having like 20k here on Kamicha, and if they run a Mangan from the other players, we are ending up in first. It would probably like the ones who actually does something here. Oh no, the sushi. Oh, is that the sushi? Come on, what is this? No, okay, it's not a play on the left. Okay, we are safe. I don't know if we are safe. The sushi is still there. Like it was like a Taisangan turret and some sushi turrets. Like if they just got, yeah, the ramen got two stars across. I'm worried. I'm actually generally worried about the sushi. We have a 32k buffer though. I'm really worried on the. Oh my god, it's a 2k each. We had some best though, but they were definitely trying to get more value with the Honitsu. Um, like the sushi is pretty hard with me having the best pair. It's really unfortunate that we are now pretty close to Kamitsa. The double east. Garbage. If we are not winning this, it's such a garbage game because we push so. We took a lot of risk as well. Or like we won a lot of crucial hands. And then Nestro getting Tandao close to Tandao. 6 month is interesting, but I don't know if you can. Probably 6 month C, but the rest is all a skip. The 3 month bomb perhaps. Hmm. The Tora is still unseen here. Like if they have a Mangon here on the left, we might as well deal in because like we will not be ending up first if they get it from anyone else. Because if they have like if they have a Mangon, it's gone. uh, we are almost better dealing in ourselves because like we can still get first if we deal into Mangan, but if someone else deals into the Mangan here on the left, we can't get first. Or like we are second. Nah, skip that one. I like if he could like swap like the ball. Oh no, no safe tiles, no save. Freddy, for 15 is Naka. Yeah, probably 15. Yeah, 15 is probably best. Yeah, we are just screwing over our entire hand with this 7 monk card. We are just ruining my entire hand. We can't fight anymore with this. Now we can fight again. We have a hand that can play again. Uh, but They don't have the initial Tura, but they can still. Yeah. Double East. Okay, 44 still going on to the next round. I was thinking about the pawn Riemann, not pushing the double Musuchi. I was thinking about that, but the one was earlier. But would probably be. I would probably be pawning in New Life because you don't have that much time to think anyway. You don't have any time to think. Uh, so I would just instantly pawn and then just probably push the 3-man and not the 5-man. That is equal in tiles anyway. The 1-man is not what we want to throw. The 1-shot is not what we want to throw. We want to thunder our hand here to just end the game with 300, 500, and then then go next and then shift the dealer, basically like that. Like we don't have enough with just one hand, but like we also kind of wanted to Nakamita the dealer because our hands are with like one. No, no, oh, the left click plus right click. Oh no. Oh no, the disaster. This is what happens if you hold left click and right click at the same time. You see and then you Shimakiri the right tile, or you just, in our case, you take Tashi the right tile. I skipped the 6-month C as well. Like this, it's so stupid. It's actually so stupid. It's just ultra stupid. Like it happened before where I hold right click and left click and you just instantly discard the tile that's on the rightmost tile. But we are kind of saved. We are kind of saved. Or like it's definitely not ideal here. I can tell you that much. But like because if we had the 7th throw, if we didn't with a double click, basically we would see the 6-man here already, and then like it would be way better. I don't know what Kami's cooking. Is it Raku Hayakan? Is it Gaten? Is it Gaten? Oh my god, Uncle Headless. They have still Isont, but it shouldn't be. It can be social. An extension C. I don't doubt that's an extension C. But I should put them on template, but I'm not sure on what. We are taking the tanky here. Oh yeah, I forgot that there is a. They can't reach anymore across, and they just took the time turn. We have we have plot armor hopefully again. That was can put on the console. Rankan draws pretty nice. We are just spawning and get out. Hopefully, and then hopefully Ron Tormen for the 5-8, but kinda awkward saves after the goal leg, after the pawn green, that is, because the Pensan is, we are stuck on the Pensan basically. We can pawn out the norths, or we can just do this. We can pawn everything here, duping north green. Three-man, 2 trash cards. These are usually are worth keeping, but not really here. There's a 2 in our pawn. And we don't really want to lose stars anyway here. We have 5 blocks here. Which are we are playing 6 blocks. No, we are why are we forcing the, like, it's almost just like Honitz. I want to cut the north pair, but like it's Tora. Oh my god, it's Honitz. With the 5-man gun, it's just going to be Honitz. The north, we might be mochi mochi with someone here, but he got the tunes, which are pretty important here. There's a 5-1 car base, so the 6-7-1 should be pretty safe, and there's the template. For way too much, it's kind of stupid. It's way too kind of stupid. But we can't be complaining, or like we might be complaining if we deal in here. But it's pawn 6. I don't think our weight is coming out. Like I doubt it, or like it might come out from Simons's tournament because they are pushing their hands. But we have the Toras here, and they can still have the Toras. We can be mochi mochi on the Tora. Nani? Oh, there was score like already on the east, I think. We like it's basically 1v1 here on the right, and there's a win here for the 12, 18k actually. I wasn't to say it's Hana for the 12, but with Tilo it's 18k. Good game. Finally some points back, and we are going to put this into the AI. I did some fancy stuff, which I did some random stuff which I might not like, but we will see what we have here. We will. It's really fast. We already have it right here. Let's see the um, see it here. It wants to call not the options. It's about 78, 87. I mean, uh, it sees the Sansuku. Wait. Okay, sorry for that. It sees the Sansuku here with this. I guess it is actually fair. It's actually fair. The Sansuku is here. The Sansuku is here. It is, and then the 1-2 pin, does it want to cut? It was just wants to cut a green jacket, but it wants to cut Nijman here instead of the 6. It wants to cut 6 Nijman earlier as well. And does it see here? It sees with 50, but it's 50-50 on the C. And then it wants to cut 9 pin, and then here we made a massive mistake here. This is a major mistake here. The cut is 4-man. I like the 4-man way more because there's only circles. And we don't want to wait on the social anyway. We don't want to wait on the social. And then the pawn. We would have a 2-5-man here instead. 2-5-man, but it's kind of dead if you can see. And we didn't even win. And there's actually the 6-so slide here for the each as well. Kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. And then here to see here for no Raku. I didn't put them on Raku, but we can see on this it got 6, so because it's safe across, and the 4-man. I don't really think the 4-man actually deals in, but we can't win, so we just take the Fusion Donkey, and then here 8-9-man, pretty solid, and then the wait, does it see here? It's close. It's 44, but it does skip, and I don't think the 7-pin is at C. It skips that one very hard because of the 5-8 potential, and then here it's 7 for the East Sunton for so, and then Riichi with basically confidence. They're on constant 5-pin. I don't know if I would see this. It's can put the weight. It's 39, horrible weight. Only 2 left. Do you have upgrades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess it's good enough with the Akachans as well for the 7-7 with the Tito Ricci. Ooh, it's just really tough. It's very tough for me to push that. I guess the Suchi count is still solid enough, but that weight is just horrible. Always, it's just always horrible. At least it's not Ipatsution, but it costed them the game basically. Well, oh my God, the Taishangan! Oh no, the Taishangan is coming. Do you see it? Do you see the Taisangan? And the 8 pin, oh my god, the 8 pin trespass. Oh my god, the 8 pin here. It's because the 8 pin here, the 2 pin is also considered to fold, and there's the Taisangan. And then here is the Tora card. Let's see if it pushes Tora out earlier. It keeps the Tora. Oh my god, it's actually actual Taisangan. And like, there's no Riichi, right? Right, there is a Riichi with 30%, but it's Tamas here on the 1-4. And then the 9 pin, I think, yeah, the 9 pin here, just a push. Oh my god, if we got in there, we would have D-ranked so fast. And then the 12,000 points. Very important, because the scores were very close at the end. I'm sorry that it's scrolling up and down, because if we go back, it scrolls up. I'm using the mouse wheel for scrolling. 6 pin here. It's both pretty useless, but like we trying to defend here against like a perilous hand here. We are just trying to defend, but I gave up on defending. I was like, just screw it, and then it skips here. It skips, but it's Akatora. But the 6 pin has such a high deal in rate here. I don't think it like, because we see we have to push the 6 pin, but it considers the 6 pin very dangerous here on the left. It's a Sansuku green second for 2 harm, but that's the Aka Riichi. And let's see, I don't think it falls on. It actually falls on the Shuchi here. It falls on the Riichi Shuchi here, the Aka Riichi Shuchi. Kind of funny, but it does fall. It does fall, but yeah, and that's the right second, and then the right. 15 into 17 into minus 6. What's copy? Yeah, oh my god, the 6 is just way better, but like, I don't. The 3 is Sumpai. Yeah, the 6 it's a big miss here. A big miss to form on Nakasuchi. Yeah, this is a big miss. But we have a pair. It's one Scott. It almost never deals in. Like, but the 6 is just the cut there. Like, if it's 3 donkey across, like, we can uninstall the game, I guess. There's a Riichi Ipatsimo here on the left. We are up here like 40k, but they still came back here on the left. Doesn't agree with that. We should have just got the honors here, and then the 8-man agree here. And then this 9-man pass is really important. Did this 9-man here really affected my decision to push or not? It wants to keep the visor for perfect shapes. And then the T here. And then the north here, it's okay. Does it want to cut the north earlier? No, it almost here, but it's too dangerous with no tempai. And then here is a push. Like, if I'm just betting on that they don't have the name on. Like the Toy, they sell manga, but I'm betting on that they don't have the Toy, so it's not too scary. Kamicha's out here on the 3-man roll with his film. Just one. Wait, where's the Raku? Oh, they don't have Raku. And then here, I actually spend my entire time bank to fake that we are falling. And then here's the run. Does it Riichi here? Nah, Tamas for 3-9 here. Because you can still fold out. Yeah, here we are trying to fold out against the sushi. It actually pins you who needs It's actually pins you who needs with no, like, I didn't know where the flush was actually. I was not sure where it was, especially with this Rankanchi. I was like, you have two shapes, you have like two shapes here, lower monster, and I'm not sure if I think missing out on one 4 pin there. You're missing out on the 4 pin basically, because the South Donkey is also a tile. And then the Rankanchi, they can't into the 8 pin, and didn't make that much sense to run Conti, but the 5-8 pin here is definitely the most sus. And then I was like, the 1-1 never can deal in, the 1-1 never deals in. And then here the Riichi Tora with extra full as well on the 3, so is it Sonpai? It's actually very good. It's 3 in the wall, and then the Akatrotus ruins that day here on the Pakahon with extra full. I think we are trying to fold out the hands, and they didn't have the sushi there, but with the ramen card, like I was so confused about the ramen card, but it kind of makes sense if they are headless that they got the ramen. But I really was afraid of the sushi here with the pair card, ramen card. The west pair are locked in, the norths are dead as well. But it feels more like a Yakuman card to be honest. It's certainly a Peru card with the 8-so pair. Like the 8-so pair and then the ramen card. Like it's surely almost never headless. It's almost never headless. With a pawn here and then the ramen card. It's just a fair rule. And then it's actually so scary. It is. And then the three so pawn here. Let's see. Wait, where is it? Here, wait, not here. Oh, here it is. It's 64 on the pawn. And we skewed up our hand. We skewed up here. The 5. It's actually defense here with the 7-1. But our hand is almost completely dead. Our hand is almost completely dead after the 7-1. I'm kind of surprised. And then the 5-1 pass. And then does it pawn? Or like, can we not see if we can pawn? I guess we don't have the decision because they don't, but I would still love to see the decision, but I guess it's programmed this way that you don't have the decision because you can't make a wrong decision here. But they don't here with the double E's except for let's see, this one's 19. It was called 19, but I like the one so way more. I like the but yeah, I like the one so way more. Yeah, it is just like this unfortunate on the 7, so it's really unfortunate. And then, well, what happened? And then C into the, does it C here? It C's into the Kampucha 4, so it's 3-6 here on the right. So, like, uh, oh my god, my entire hand is still in, my entire hand is still in. Oh my god, still in. Maybe that into the cheapest hand. It's actually so it's actually amazing. Our entire hand is still in. But it's the cheapest hand. It's actually pretty good here. And then oh my god, this hand here actually this hand here is Honitsu. This hand here is Honitsu. Do you see it? Uh, it's just a natural way, like it's just a natural way with the twin card. And the 5-man pawn, and then the pawn here into 6-7. And when did we have the 2-pin pair? We had the 2-pin pair already very early. And then here the deal in across. This template here on 4-6, I did put them on a pin 2 weight here on the right, and then the deal in across. They have there's a top. If we deal a 4-pin, it's kind of sad, but it's not that expensive. Yeah, like 39 across. Certainly enough to not be first anymore. But it's just whoever draws the north or the green dragon is kind of screwed here anyway. It's just like that. Or like especially the player here on the right, because the person across doesn't have north acceptance at all. So like the only person here with actually north acceptance is me with the tunes and the person here on the right. And I might not even look tempai here with these 2, 4, 6, 7. Like I pawned here and then I got the 6, 7. So I might not even be tempai here. I might still be Isonte, but I actually was tempai here. That is it for me. I hope I will see you in the next episode and enjoy your day.